Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. The wifey is here.
Hello.
Also, the doggy is here. You can see that little bit of hair right there at the top. That's his little gold fur. His, what's the, there he is.
He's a biggin.
That is the, what's the guy's name from Get Hard?
Will Ferrell.
It's the Will Ferrell haircut. But anyways, we are here because we got a fragrance from Afnan. Actually, it is a feminine fragrance, a woman fragrance based for just women. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV. Whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, an automobile. If you're watching me in an automobile on your iPhone Pro Max, please pull over and be safe, okay? So none of that driving while you're actually watching these videos. And if you are, please at least have it on the holder. I see people literally watching a video in their hands while they're driving. It's like you could at least just put it on the holder and then maybe take a glance from here. No, you can't do that at all, okay? So don't do that. Pull over to the side. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. And as you guys can already see, we take safety very seriously because we tell you to pull on over.
And we don't want our insurance rates going sky high.
Not from fragrances, no. That would be the insurance company's guy hide you in the crash watching fragrance videos. So don't do that, okay? So anyways, what we're going to do here is the wife. This is actually, you know, since this is a fragrance for her, got this off of eBay. It was like $39, okay? Fine. This is an Afnan fragrance. Actually, I think this is the first Afnan in her collection, actually. I've bought plenty of Middle Easterns, but I don't think I've picked up an Afnan for her. She might have one that is a fragrance that I bought for myself, but it turned out to be too feminine, and she has it. But this is one that I actually specifically bought for her, okay? So this one is 9 a.m. pour Femme. Now, there is another 9 a.m. for women as well. This is not the one though, okay? So there's like a white bottle, I believe. Do not get this confused with 9 p.m. for men, okay? It's like part of their 9 a.m., 9 p.m. lineup. So not sure what it is all about, the 9 a.m., 9 p.m. and stuff like that. But again, this is the men's version, the new one that just came out, Dive. Okay, there's been plenty of hype on this one. We'll get to that one sometime down the line this week. But this is the 9 a.m. pour Femme, and I'll let the wifey take over break before we get into that. Look, that's that 3 p.m. And I know she knows this, but we'll get it now out the way. There's some batch code stuff, UPC, and here's your QR code. Actually, no, that's not a QR code, okay? It's just a cool little holographic sticker, okay? So you can check out some of the stuff on Afnan.com, okay? They do have a website.
You didn't tell them the most important part.
What is the most?
It's my favorite color.
It is her favorite color. It is pink. I do have a little color thing going on right now on the phone, but it might look gray, it might look pink. I don't know what the hell it is. It's pink. So pink with this like kind of gold 9 a.m. there. So again, do not get that confused with, there's a couple of other 9 a.m.s, I believe. There might be one other one, but this is I think a newer release. So this is 9 a.m. pour Femme. Not sure if I'm even saying that right. Is it Femme or pour Femme? I don't know. Who knows? French, Spanish, I don't know what it is, but she will get into that. Now, one thing I like already about this box, it's got a nice weight to it. The men's has a nice weight to it as well. I like the simplicity of the box. Some of the boxes are like too wide and doing too much. It all kind of reminds me of the new cell phone boxes, how they're kind of going away from the real chunky box and going to the more slim, sleek look. Does this one open up like a Christmas gift? It does. So that's cool. I do like that. And now try to point it up. And so there you go. 9 p.m. No, 9 a.m., right? Is it 9 a.m.? It is 9 a.m.
Yep, 9 a.m.
Okay, so the cool pink and gold look.
So
what do you think?
I don't like this filter.
She doesn't like the filter, and for good reason. You guys will see it in the video. But makes me look cool. So that's why it's on there. But
it's not about you being cool.
Eventually, we'll probably.
But I am wearing gray.
Yeah.
And he's wearing gray. But anywho, so the bottle is kind of cool. It is pink and gold.
Is it heavy?
It is very heavy, and
it is nice heavy.
Yeah.
And I like the way it feels in the hands too.
The box is pretty cool. You can't see all the. Oh, there you go. You can see all the cool pink, purples, and yellows.
So maybe that is maybe in somewhere in the U.S. or wherever you're from. Maybe that's how a nice sunset looks. You know, when you get one of those cool sunsets or sunrises where like you get all those cool colors in the sky. That's kind of what it reminds me of, that box.
So it looks like this is Eau de Parfum, and it is a 100 ml or 3.4 fluid ounce bottle.
So however you guys like to do it. I know some of you guys like the 3.4 and then some of you guys like the 100 ml. I'm more of the ml guy because I ain't got time to put decimals in between numbers.
I thought you said I was going to talk. Yeah. You've been talking a whole lot.
Okay, here she goes.
Goodness.
Here
this
it goes.
Is a very heavy cap. My goodness, I could just throw it like a... My goodness.
Ooh, that is a real heavy cap. That could do some damage in a sock or a glove, if you will.
Good weapon. You hear
Ladies,
that?
you can put that in your glove if maybe you got that one Joe at your job that's kind of been eyeballing you and then you're kind of afraid to go to the
or if
car.
Your husband keeps talking too much.
Yeah. But I got to keep them entertained while you're getting the bottle ready. So here we go.
Let's see that atomizer.
I'm going to let her spray it.
Oh, yeah. It's in my hand.
Let's see.
Spread his eye. Oh, nice atomizer.
I don't know any of the notes in this fragrance, okay? And I doubt she does because she probably doesn't even know Afnan, but...
Oh, it's kind of florally. Very light. That's the notes from me.
I'm definitely getting the floral. Slightly sweet, like fruity. And it's kind of musky, like almost powdery musky, almost. So like floral, fruity, musky. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting out of that.
It smells really good.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I like that it's not too sweet.
Crisp.
It's a crisp. Yep, it's fresh, musky. It's kind of slightly. It's got a kind of a powdery smell to it as well. I like that. Where would you, I mean? Because see, here's the thing, though. You know, because some of you guys might want some, like so. Okay, the wife, she wears her fragrances no matter what. Okay, no matter the occasion, no matter the notes. So that's not the issue. So some of you might want to know when would be a good time to wear this fragrance, and because she wears a fragrance no matter what time of day it is, no matter what the season, no matter the occasion, I would have to say this is a very versatile fragrance. Now, I wouldn't say this is a sexy date night fragrance, but for any other occasion, going into the office, just running some errands, just lounging around the house, definitely this is not a unisex fragrance, okay? This is not men go out there and rock it, okay? There's nothing about it that says men go wear it. But I said it's a very versatile fragrance because you can wear that on pretty much almost any occasion. But like I said, I don't really think it's a sexy date night fragrance.
This is a winery fragrance.
But then again, if the man is wearing the sexy date night fragrance, because I think men probably have the more sexy date night fragrances. We got the more of the spices and stuff like that, the sultry. So if you add this with a nice sexy date night fragrance, the man's wearing the date night fragrance, then I think that can really go well together. But if you're a woman just wearing this on your own, then I think that would be the best time to wear it. Pretty much anywhere else. Again, daytime, nighttime, whether you're going to the movies, whether you're going to a play, whether you're doing this, doesn't matter. It smells really great, you guys. It's, again, floral, musky.
It's just so feminine.
And kind of powdery, and so musky, floral, fruity. You guys already know. Afnans are pretty long-lasting. Now, I wouldn't say this is she's a very light sprayer anyways. So this is not a super-duper loud projecting fragrance. However, I can see this fragrance being a long-lasting fragrance. Okay, I can just tell already it's going to be a long-lasting kind of fragrance. Now, again, it's not super duper loud, but then again, she didn't really spray that much. I think she only sprayed like one little spray. So,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you were to, you know, this is not a typical routine. So if you were to do your typical routine before you left for the house, you'd probably project a lot more. Okay, you'd probably be a little bit louder and stuff like that. But she just kind of went with this was like a tester spray, if you will, right? But I like it.
Me too.
Now,
I really like it.
Again, this probably won't be nothing that's gonna
Wow your socks
off.
But
knock
it
your
is
socks
extremely
off. Okay?
feminine, and it smells really good.
And that's what fragrances really are all about. Okay, they are meant to make you feel good when you spray them on, right? They're meant to make other people feel good around you because look, you might be you might be that lady that just works at the office, okay, and the lady next to you, she just might have a funk that doesn't matter what fragrance she got on. So when you walk by, it probably makes her smell a little bit better too. So I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with this fragrance. It just smells good. It's not an old lady fragrance by any means. I think a young lady can get away with wearing this. I can see like, you know, a young girl wearing this, and I can see like a older, you know, woman wearing this, but not like an old lady.
Yeah, so the
grandmas.
So the florals aren't like that old dandelion
Potpourri.
smell or whatever the heck old ladies wear. That potpourri, yes, they do like to wear that potpourri. They like that dandelion, what's the yellow thing?
What was that question mark fragrance from back in the day that old ladies liked?
I don't know, probably something with Elizabeth Taylor or something, that old one or something like that. But again, now I wouldn't say a teenager would rock that. I would say like anything above the 21 range and then so forth.
But I can see
like 60 up to 65.
Like his 13-year-old daughter picking this out from my collection because she's picked similar fragrances to this. She likes my floral fragrances. I think she would like that.
Especially if you want to get your daughter or something like that into starting to like fragrances, and especially you guys go on a nice little dinner, all the whole family, and
she's
she
a more
wants
mature 13-year-old, and she likes floral.
So, again, I like it. I personally like it.
Me too. It's just simple.
I'm like, I think there's other fragrances that I would pick over this that I would want her to wear, but I would not be mad at her for picking that one up. Okay,
like, it's feminine, and I think it would definitely catch a man's nose because it is feminine, and I think if a man likes a really good smelling woman or just a feminine scent, he would go for this. Or if anybody likes a good feminine scent, they would like this. It would be very attractive.
And that's another thing. Some of you ladies a lot of us guys are afraid of the unisex fragrances because sometimes we think they're a little bit too feminine, maybe. Which I don't mind. I will rock a fragrance that leans a little bit more on the feminine side of things. However, I don't know if I would. I'd rather smell a little feminine than have her smell too masculine, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay?
I don't like that.
I would not want her to go out smelling like Tom Ford's oud leather. It was just kind of would not. I wouldn't like that, me personally. But I'm pretty sure she would like a unisex fragrance on me that maybe even leans a little bit more feminine, because sometimes those feminine smells, they're just nice and pleasing to the nose. You know? So, again, I'm not going to wear that 9 a.m. There is a 9 a.m. for me, the blue version. And, wow, this dog is just, I don't know. We might just have to give him his own video sometime down the line. Just
y'all don't realize how big he is. He's like 5'2".
Yeah, when he stands up, he is pretty tall. And he's quite heavy. Look up.
Look, Bobby. Say hi. See? Say hi to the viewers so they can see. Oh.
There he is. So... after he gets a nice punch
to the neck,
he would leave. But let me smell this one more time, because I do like sometimes smelling it from the cap too. You know what? I'm gonna do one more thing, because again, sometimes fragrances smell different on skin than in the air. I kind of want to do a in the air test too, because honestly, the in air is what most people are gonna smell. Okay, not everyone's gonna smell that.
So
It's
does
a
it
nice,
make a
huge
difference,
mist.
like if it's sprayed in the air and you smell in the air, or does it make a difference if it's coming from your skin in the air? Like if you pass someone, does that make a difference? Do you think?
You kind of, so like for instance, like I don't know if you smelled that in the air, right? In the air, I get more of that freshness first.
Yeah, not the floral.
But on the skin, I get more of the floral first, like the floral, that powdery. But in the air, it kind of smells like just fresh
And powder. I get
linen
that powder.
or something like that. You get a little bit of that fruit in the background, the fruitiness, okay? But again, that's going to smell great in the air. That's going to smell good on the skin, up close, afar, doesn't matter. And now that I sprayed it a little bit more in the air, it's definitely a little bit stronger in there. So again, remember, depending on what kind of routine you have, the first spray, we didn't think it was that loud, but that second spray kind of got this room pretty nice and cozy. So with that being said,
It's just great.
I'm going to give it the thumbs up. How about you?
I like it. I'm a very feminine woman. Some women aren't like too frou-frou, but I am.
And again, I like the way these bottles feel in the hand.
They're
It's nice and
heavy.
smooth and nice grip, you know.
They're just,
Even if a lady has small hands, this is a perfect size, okay? Because sometimes even with the big bottles, I have trouble, and I got pretty decent sized hands, but this is a nice, perfect size, I think. So
yeah, because it's slender on the sides, wide but slender. So it's heavy. It's a heavy bottle. Nicely crafted though.
But there you guys go. I hope I let her do a little bit of the talking. We're starting to get a little bit more words in at a time.
I got 5.
She probably got about a good couple paragraphs in this whole
Not even paragraphs.
this video. Man, I think she got at least one paragraph. One paragraph could be like 1 sentence or 3 sentences. So I think she got at least 3
complete.
3 complete sentences. So we are moving on up. So eventually be a video where it's just nothing but her, maybe. I don't know. Her and the dog. Who knows?
He'll have to be out of town, and somehow he'll still bust in.
Do a little bit of that Zoom videos. But anyways, we are going to get up out of here. It is time for our old asses to go to bed. But hopefully you enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.